Hello, my wonderful, amazing artists. It's me, Miss Abby, your art teacher, and today we are thinking about optical illusions. Those are pictures that look tricky. Maybe they're 3D, maybe they look like they're 3D or something's popping out when it's really flat. That's what we're doing today. Illusions. That means like things that are kind of tricky. And for this project, we need a pencil, a piece of paper, and whatever coloring tools we got. So, here's how we're going to get started. One important thing to know is the difference between a straight line and a curvy line. Keep that in mind. Let's get started. So we are going to start by tracing around our hand. Try to open your fingers real big and placing it on the paper so nothing's cut off. Let's go. You can always erase if it gets weird or lumpy. Totally cool. And yes, it is a little ticklish. Now, that's a little hard for you all to see, so I'm going to trace again. Make it nice and clear. You might want to clean up any lumpy, weird fingers, any curvy, weird fingers. If you're not quite happy with how it came out, you can retrace. There we go. Now, we are going to do, now we need to think about outside of this hand. That's the negative space, and then inside is the positive space. The outside of the hand, we're going to think flat, straight lines, but then inside are curvy. I'm using a ruler as a tool to help me do straight lines, but you don't need it if you don't want to use a ruler. You don't need it. See, now I'm at the point where my stripes are going to start touching the fingers. I'm going to try some freehand. Now that I'm touching the finger, I'm kind of pretending my tip of my pencil is like a little tiny ant and what the ant's journey is. So I'm going to curve over my finger, kind of like a rainbow, and I'm looking up at that finger and kind of looking at that finger for inspiration. Boop. See? And then you're going to continue doing this all the way down your hand. And it's okay if the lines aren't perfectly parallel. Totally traced out, and you can choose the coloring tools you want to use, whether it's crayons, markers, or colored pencils. And if you're one for patterns, maybe do a pattern in between your stripes. That'll look awesome. I'm gonna do, I think, a rainbow stripe pattern. Here is my example. I'm very happy with it. I think it came out awesome, and I used the primary color crayons to layer and blend because I love doing that, but you can use whatever drawing and coloring tools you got and think are fun. I also tried using a ruler for some stripes, and then I decided that I didn't really want it to be so perfect, so I just freehanded it. But I loved giving this a try. I think it's so fun that it looks 3D, and it's a fun challenge to create an optical illusion. I would love to see you give this a try. Have fun making art. Bye!